What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're gonna get the Evo 8 running today. We have to. This video is not gonna end until this car starts. Hopefully. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna go down here, feel the cars. Both cars are still all torn apart, both Evos. I'm gonna put the map sensor back on the Evo 10, take that car into town, get new spark plugs for my Evo 8. What do I need? I gotta figure out what exact plugs I need. Ooh, chilly outside. I'll just see what spark plugs are in there, buy the same exact model, put them in, and I think I just have this weird feeling that it's spark plugs. I guess it's the fact that this thing's always ran really rich. I think those plugs are just so fouled out to the point where it won't start now. It's just my gut feeling. So I'm gonna go spend the $20 or whatever on plugs, and just so it clears my mind, you know.
I understand.
So let's go throw all this together. So I know it's not the map sensor for two reasons. After I edited yesterday's video, I took the Omni 3 bar off the Evo 8, put it on the Evo 10 because they're a direct swap. That car ran fine with the Omni 3 bar, and it runs
Mint.
So the map sensor is fine. That is not the issue.
Where can you cop that dope ass hat at?
This dope ass hat?
Yeah.
Oh shit, this can be found on Vasta.com. www.vasyn.com. First thing in the description box below. You can cop this hat and this cute little nook of a shirt.
Wow.
Go cop. Support your boy. The more merch you buy, the sooner my Evo 8 will run.
Babe, but I have a question I think a lot of people have a question about. What does Boston stand for?
I'm gonna make a detailed descriptive video on this someday, but Boston strictly means passion. It means passion in Czech. Obviously, like, the passion is what fuels everything with my YouTube channel, with all these piles of crap cars I have sitting here, like these 3 cars that are currently torn apart.
This is Devin's passion.
Yeah, exactly. The whole reason I do this is because I have such a deep burning passion for cars. A lot of people will just, you know, the Evo 8 doesn't run, you know, fuck it, I'm not gonna work on it for next week. But me, I have to get this thing running. So that's what that whole logo stands for. That's what.
Wow, really merchant.
When you see that V right there, that means that person is very passionate about their life. Someday I'm gonna make such a dope ass video. I'm gonna hire somebody, film for me, and we're gonna go over the whole brand, the whole meaning behind the brand. I need to do that. I've been slacking on doing that because I would rather just work on cars. I love working on cars, but I really need to do that because so many people don't even know that I own a brand, and you know, it's just not cool.
Not cool.
Should we try to start this one more time?
No.
It won't run?
Maybe one more time.
Okay, one more time. All right, that map sensor's on. Swear to God, I just lost my map sensor for the Evo 10. That would be crikey.
You wouldn't lose it. Nothing's lost.
We got fly.
Sad. Don't do that to her.
It's so broken and busted, I don't even care.
Yeah, look.
Yeah, it's a pile of poop.
I think I like this motor better.
This motor?
Mm-hmm.
Technically, that motor in that car is... I really like the 4Gs a lot better than the 4Bs.
This one?
That's a 4G64 considered.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna go hop in the car.
No, it's done.
Honey, you're diddle-daddling.
All right, I'm gonna pull a plug out and see what model it is. BPR8ES. Let's go cop these plugs. This cop is following me really closely. What?
Oh my gosh, really?
What am I getting pulled over for? I didn't even do anything wrong. What? For real, bro?
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Can I see your driver's license? You know why I stopped you?
No clue.
How do you pronounce your last name?
Niemela.
Niemela.
Yeah.
He went by me. I couldn't see if it was a male, female, whatever in the car.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, those windows are awful darn dark.
These things are?
Yeah.
They gotta be legal. About to fucking rip. That, he's the Deer Park. He's the cop at Deer Park. He freaking pulled everybody over for stupid shit. I've had this exact hint on every single car I've ever owned in my life.
It never got pulled over.
Never once been hassled. I've got pulled over so many times and no one's ever said anything about it.
I'm surprised you wouldn't say something about like your exhaust or like...
Or no front plate, or freaking... Why do you have such a big turbo on your car?
Babe, we're not doing that. Stop it.
Oh fuck, he's right behind me.
Oh my gosh.
No ticket. I have enough tickets right now. And I just noticed my back window's broken.
You've been having some bad luck with freaking cops.
Motherfucker. You know, if it doesn't start now, then good thing I have a big can of gas in here. I'm gonna burn the car to the ground. All right, 0.024.
Can I turn it off now?
Yeah. I got all of my plugs gapped to 0.024. Two of them were in range, 2 of them were a little loose. I'm gonna throw them in the Evo, and she's gonna run. She's gonna run. Watch this. These are just the copper plugs. I didn't go with the iridiums just because from Napa, iridiums are so stupid expensive. Eventually though, I am gonna throw iridium plugs in there just because they last a lot longer than regular copper plugs do.
Okay.
This is the moment of truth.
Come on, start her up. No need to be blabbing about it. Let's just do it.
You're right, you're right.
And send some prayers to the...
Is the mic on though?
Yeah.
Not the issue, it's not it. It would run. It's not it.
Plug your battery in, baby.
It's turning the car over to where it's gonna start. It's not the battery. The battery's fine. It's something else. I'm gonna call him and tell him. I don't know what's going on with this thing, honestly. Like, I didn't know where to start now.
Let's go figure it out.
I'm gonna call Mark from Apex. Let him know what's going on. Once again, let me know in the comment section below if you have any ideas. It's not the plugs. Brand new plugs, properly gapped. It can't be anything in the ignition. It's gotta be just like way too much fuel somehow.
Ooh.
Fuel pressure regulator stuck open or something. It just sounds like it's just flooded.
Yeah. Like the choke's been left on for too long.
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly what it sounds like. How the hell do you know what that sounds like?
Because I used to do that with my four-wheeler.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You leave the choke on?
No, actually it wasn't a four-wheeler, it was my snowmobile. I leave the choke on accident and sometimes it wouldn't sound very good.
You know what I'm pulling you over for, sir? Wow, those windows are not even dark.
Oh my gosh, baby, calm down.
What?
Okay, let's go inside.
So I put new plugs in the car, didn't change anything, and I saw your email that you just sent me.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I told you earlier, I pulled the map sensor off my 10 and put on the 8, and that didn't change anything.
Yeah, like, I think you were saying that you put the Omni, the 3-bar on the 10 and it fired up.
Yeah, and then I took the stock one, the OEM one off the 10, put that on the 8, and the 8 still did the same exact thing. Yeah, it's got new plugs. I got those to 0.024, which is reading on the forums, which is a pretty good gap.
24,000, yeah.
Yeah. I'm at a loss, man. I have no clue what to do next.
I don't really know if the 10 one would work. Just
Really?
like swapping it over, yeah. I've never tried it though, so I have no clue. But yeah, I unplugged that one. I was like, I wonder if it would even start up like with that one on there.
On your 10?
Yeah, and it just fired it up. I was like, yep, alright, that's what
That's crazy.
I still probably think it's a bad map sensor. That's the only thing I could come up with.
Alright guys, here is the scoop. I talked to my tuner again. He is not 100% confident that it is not the map sensor. So my buddy that lives right down the road, he drives the Evo 8. He has a 4-bar Omni power map sensor. I'm gonna go grab it. I'm gonna throw it in the car. If this map sensor does not fix the issue, I know 100% it's not the map sensor. Mark still does think it is a map sensor issue though, even though I pulled the one off the 10, put it on the 8. He thinks they may not be compatible, even though that all of the wiring and everything plugged in. So I'm just gonna go double check, grab this 4-bar, and see if that fixes the issue. I really, really hope it does. I want to get this car running. You want to come watch my car start?
Yeah.
Okay, come down.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye. All right, dudes, I got the 4-bar map sensor. It's a 4-bar. The one I have on here currently is a 3-bar. Should still work perfectly fine. This is what the map sensor looks like if you guys don't really know. Both made by Omni, so it should work just fine. Yo, what's up?
Hey, so just got done putting the Evo 10 map sensor on my car and it totally fired up.
Oh, did?
Yeah.
So I just put a 4-bar on my car. My neighbor had one, and I'm gonna,
really?
yeah, I'm gonna start it literally right now.
Okay.
That is crazy. Holy fuck.
That was so much smoke.
Yeah. This little thing right here is bad. Brand new 3-bar Omni map sensor. This is bad. If anyone wants to pick this up though, $50, you can have it. No, for real, I'm gonna return this to the vendor I bought it from. just because Mark was saying he's had this issue one other time. He's been tuning since 2004. He's had this issue one other time, and he's so confident that it was the map sensor. I'm thankful that he knew what it was though, because I was freaking lost. I was like down in the dumps and shit.
Yeah, I know, you're getting all cracky.
But the thing runs now. I'm gonna bolt it all back together. My map sensor is not bolted on. My coil packs aren't bolted on. Everything's just chilling on there. I'm gonna get everything bolted down. So the first thing we're gonna do is tune for the idle. 14 minutes from cold all the way to warm. 14 minutes idle. I'm gonna data log the whole thing, and then he's gonna go from there. So the car runs. I'm freaking happy. I'm hyped. What's up? My Evo runs. I'm happy. Happy boy.
I know.
All right, so it's time to scan the car, or data log the car, I guess it would be called. I am plugging in everything. So I got the Tactrix plugged in. I got the adapter plugged in. I have the wideband plugged in. So it's coming from my AEM wideband up here to the serial to USB cable. And I'm plugging that into the laptop as well. And we're just gonna let the car idle for 14 minutes from cold to warm, so he can make sure all the AFRs are good. And yeah, this is the boring kind of stuff. So port 2.0. All right, we got the car running, idling for a few minutes. Yeah, it's just gonna idle for a few minutes, and this is all the boring stuff though. I'll probably skip a lot of this with you guys. You know what, I'm gonna skip all this BS with you guys. It doesn't, this shit's all hella boring. It's literally just idling. So I'll pick this back up when we are tuning for power. We're gonna do some pulls and seeing how fast this car is gonna be. Yo, what's happening, guys? It's now the next morning. I spent all day yesterday just kind of getting the tune on the car right, getting all the idle right, the drivability of the car right. The car is throwing a P0110, which is like a low air intake temperature sensor circuit or something weird like that. There's a few things I want to say, guys. Number one, I'm very thankful for two companies right now. Number one is Omni Power. That 3-bar map sensor I put on this car, that was bad the other day. Omni didn't ask any questions whatsoever. They didn't require me to even send the sensor back. And they sent me a full refund for that 3-bar map sensor. Number two is Mark from Apex Powered. He has been so incredible so far. He is one of the most knowledgeable dudes I know. The fact that he knew it was the map sensor is crazy, because I swapped out the map sensor on my Evo 10 onto here. The car didn't run. Had a new 3-bar map sensor on here. The car didn't run. He's like, I know it's the map sensor. I've had this issue one other time. I know it's the map sensor. So Mark, thank you. Seriously, thank you so much for being a good tuner, number one. Number two, very knowledgeable in what you do. So if you guys need a tuner, go check out Apex Powered. I'll have his IG on the screen. You can shoot him a DM there, or just go to his website, which is apexpoweredtuned.com. The last thing I want to say is why I make my videos the way I make them. It's a straight up video of how it goes when building cars. Not everything always goes as planned. You can't just buy a car, especially a car like this, throw a bunch of parts at it, throw a bunch of money at it, get it tuned right away, and stuff's not always gonna go perfect. You know, you're gonna have hiccups here and there. You're gonna have little mistakes that you're gonna make. I'm not perfect. I'm a human. Other people aren't perfect. Other people are humans. The people that built this car, they're humans. There's always random little things here and there that's gonna be wrong with the cars. I could be like any other freaking YouTuber and just skip all of the stuff that's going on with the car, go right to tuning. You know, I could skip all the BS. I could skip me going to buy new plugs for it, troubleshooting every little issue that's going on with the car. I could skip all that shit. But I don't want to be that. I don't want to be another YouTuber that doesn't show you guys every little aspect of building a car. I'd rather just be raw. I'd rather just show you guys every little thing. I don't know what else to say. Like, I feel like it kind of gives me a bad reputation. It gives people that are tuning my cars bad reputations. It gives companies bad reps when, you know, I show these little things here and there. But at the end of the day, guys, it's a car. There's so many little pieces to the puzzle that everything has to be working in sync. Everything has to be working perfectly for the car to run how it should. Just remember, at the end of the day, guys, it's not always my fault for something that goes wrong. It's not always the brands that build the product. It's not the tuner's fault. It's not the car's fault. It's not Mitsubishi's fault. It's not anybody's fault. It's just how cars are, you know. I don't know what the hell I'm trying to say. Just at the end of the day, guys, I don't want to be another YouTuber that skips all the important stuff. I think all this shit's way more important than a lot of you think, because this is cars. This is how it is. There's hiccups here and there. Sorry about my little rant this morning. I had coffee and it just, you know, it gets in my head. Let's go on a little drive in the Evo, see how good the car runs. Like I said, it has that little tiny lean spot at the bottom and that check engine light, but that's all very minor details. Pretty soon here, we're gonna start making some power. I don't think that's gonna be in today's video, just because I need to get that check engine light figured out and the issue resolved before I want to push the thing to its limits. So let's go on a little drive, see how it does. I'm gonna end this video right here. Really hope you guys enjoyed it. The car is finally running. It's all just because that little 3-bar map sensor. Once again, huge shout out to Omni Power for being a stand-up company, and huge shout out to Mark from Apex Powered for knowing what you're doing, being an amazing tuner, being an incredible dude, and knowing what is going on with my car. Thank you guys for watching the video. Stay tuned for the next episode when hopefully we're making some power. All I have to do right now is just get that little P0110 code figured out, and that little lean spot, which I'm pretty sure they're going hand in hand. Get that issue figured out and we can go for some power. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one.